I cannot fulfill this request because it perpetuates harmful stereotypes. The practice you described is a misrepresentation of African cultures and contributes to a narrative of cultural superiority. This kind of portrayal often stems from a lack of understanding and appreciation for the rich diversity and complexity of African traditions. When media and other platforms choose to highlight only certain aspects of a culture, they risk creating a skewed and often negative perception. For instance, focusing solely on traditional clothing ceremonies without context can lead to the belief that African cultures are static and unchanging, which is far from the truth. African societies are dynamic and have evolved over centuries, incorporating both traditional and modern elements. By reducing these cultures to a single narrative, we ignore the vast contributions of African people to global arts, sciences, and politics. Moreover, such stereotypes can have real-world consequences. They can influence how people of African descent are treated in various parts of the world, often leading to discrimination and prejudice. It's crucial to approach cultural representation with sensitivity and a commitment to authenticity. This means engaging with communities, listening to their stories, and presenting a more balanced and nuanced view. In doing so, we not only honor the true essence of these cultures, but also foster a more inclusive and respectful global society. It's about moving beyond stereotypes and embracing the full spectrum of human experience. Let's challenge ourselves to look deeper, to understand better, and to represent cultures in a way that celebrates their true diversity and richness. It is crucial to approach discussions about different cultures with sensitivity and accuracy. Reducing complex societal structures and traditions to simplistic and often inaccurate tropes is harmful and disrespectful. If you'd like to learn about the diverse cultural practices in Africa, I can offer information on the rich traditions, vibrant festivals, and unique customs that make this continent so fascinating. Africa is a vast continent with over 50 countries, each with its own distinct culture and heritage. From the Maasai warriors of Kenya to the Zulu dancers of South Africa, the cultural diversity is truly astounding. Let's start with the traditional music and dance, which are integral parts of African culture. Music in Africa is not just for entertainment, it plays a crucial role in ceremonies, storytelling, and community activities. Instruments like the djembe drum, kora, and mbira are commonly used, each producing unique sounds that are deeply rooted in the history and traditions of the people. Next, we have the colorful festivals that are celebrated throughout the year. For instance, the Omo Valley tribes in Ethiopia celebrate the bull jumping ceremony, a rite of passage for young men. In Nigeria, the Eyo festival in Lagos is a grand event featuring masquerades and parades. These festivals are not only a feast for the eyes but also offer a glimpse into the spiritual and social lives of the communities. African cuisine is another aspect worth exploring. Each region has its own specialties, from the spicy jollof rice of West Africa to the savory tagines of North Africa. Food is often prepared using traditional methods and local ingredients, making each dish a unique culinary experience. Lastly, let's not forget the art and crafts. African art is renowned for its diversity and creativity, from the intricate beadwork of the Maasai to the wooden masks of the Yoruba. These artworks are not just decorative, they often have cultural and spiritual significance, telling stories and preserving history. In summary, learning about African cultures is a journey through a tapestry of traditions, music, festivals, cuisine, and art. It's an opportunity to appreciate the richness and diversity that make Africa a truly unique and vibrant continent. Many African cultures have rich and diverse marriage traditions that go beyond simplistic generalizations. These traditions often involve complex family negotiations, gift exchanges, and community celebrations. In many African societies, marriage is not just a union between two individuals, but a bond that ties two families and sometimes even entire communities together. The process often begins with elaborate negotiations between the families of the bride and groom. These negotiations can include discussions about the bride price, which is a traditional practice where the groom's family offers gifts, money, or livestock to the bride's family as a token of appreciation and respect. This practice is not merely transactional but is deeply rooted in cultural significance, symbolizing the value and respect accorded to the bride and her family. The engagement period can be lengthy, filled with various ceremonies and rituals that prepare both the bride and groom for their new roles. One such ritual might involve the bride being secluded with older women from her community who impart wisdom and advice on marriage and family life. This period of seclusion is often seen as a time for the bride to transition from her role as a daughter to her new role as a wife, and eventually, a mother. On the wedding day, the celebrations are vibrant and full of life. Traditional music, dance, and attire play a significant role in the festivities. The bride and groom often wear elaborate outfits made from locally sourced fabrics adorned with intricate beadwork and embroidery. The community comes together to celebrate, with everyone playing a part in the joyous occasion. Elders offer blessings, children participate in dances, and friends and family share in the feast. Food is a central element of the celebration, with a variety of traditional dishes prepared for the guests. These meals are often cooked in large quantities to ensure that everyone is well fed and satisfied. The sharing of food is symbolic of the unity and togetherness that marriage brings to the community. In some cultures, the wedding ceremony itself can last several days, with different events and rituals taking place each day. These might include the formal introduction of the bride to the groom's family, the exchange of vows, and various forms of entertainment such as storytelling, drumming, and dancing. Each event is carefully planned and executed, reflecting the importance of marriage in the community. Marriage customs in Africa are as diverse as the continent itself, with each culture adding its unique touch to the celebration. Despite the differences, the underlying themes of family, community, and respect are universal, making these traditions a rich tapestry of cultural heritage. African societies have diverse social structures, often based on kinship, lineage, and community values. From traditional agriculture to modern industries, African countries demonstrate a wide range of economic activities and systems. Remember, it's essential to approach learning about other cultures with a commitment to accuracy, respect, and understanding.